Okay, so today we're going to show you how to put an image into a post or a page. It kind of works the same way. Um, so I'm just going to create this page. This is under the Education Center, and I'm just going to create this page. And again, when I created the page yesterday, I was using what we do as a clone, and I'm going to do the same thing here. So let me go to that page again. These should be all the pages available to you, and just be careful not to change too many of them. But I'm going to clone that page again because it's kind of set up the way we want it. Okay, and if we go back to that page again, WordPress will put these in alphabetical order just by default. So you can you can actually filter by date. So we've only created a couple here in December, so there shouldn't be quite as many there. So I'm just filtering by date when it was created. And here it is right here. So I'm going to edit that. This is just kind of review, but this kind of shows you the process of how we go about doing this. And I'm going to go back to here, and this is going to be the title. So I'll just copy that and paste that. And then we need to copy that as well, remember, for the title of the page as well. Because, again, this is not going to show up in the title of the page. I have that turned off for these pages. So, all right, so again, I'm just going to paste it, edit, paste. And you can go in and format this any way you want, but remember that's a heading 1, and that's got that darker blue color. And I think I'm going to take that space out there. And if there's any other formatting, you can go ahead and do that. So I'll go ahead and save it and publish it. And I'm just going to take a look at it without the picture. Here we go. Let's take a look. If you try to preview it a little early, it'll do this, but it should be no problem. Okay, so there's our page. It's our new page. We haven't linked any of these yet, and they'll be under Education Center, but here's the title of that page, really. Well, right there it is. Okay. So I want to insert an image, so let me go back to Edit Page. And a lot of those didn't have images, but if you want to go find some on Google or whatever and put them in there, it's always helpful to have an image in there. Let me just kind of show you as soon as this refreshes. Again, this sometimes takes a little bit of time depending on your connection speed for it to refresh to the Fusion Builder. You kind of see it's just kind of sitting there right now. Depending on how many people are online and what's going on, yeah, it'll come up here in a second. Anyways, the image I'm going to use, I've already downloaded. Actually, I think we're good now. Okay. So here's the article. And again, I'm going to go in and edit this. Now I'm going to put the image to the left side to start with. So I'm going to add media. Now you should have the image ready to go. I'm just going to use an image that I already have, but just go to Google or find some stock images. But to add that, I'm going to click right there, and then I'm going to go to Add Media. And what that's going to do is going to bring up the media library. Okay, and you'll see some of the images that we've already used, that I've used in the website. Okay, so the images have to be uploaded first and then placed. So I'm going to go to Upload Files, and then I'm going to go to Select Files. Now, if I were you, I would keep all your image files in one place so they're easy to find, but I'm going to browse for those images on my computer. And I have them in a certain spot. If I were you, I'd keep all this on the desktop so you know what's going on, but I have quite a few projects working right now. So I'm kind of just, I have them kind of where I need them. And I have this image. Let me find one here. I think I have it under education, maybe. Yeah. All right. So again, it's best just to go ahead and get the image ready. And they could be any size that you want, but try to make them as small as possible, like 500 by 500 pixels if you can. So I'm going to use this one. It's track PNG. It's this image. I've already used it, but I'm just using this as a demo. But you know, try to save your images somewhere where it makes sense. I'm saving yours in the education folder, so I can find them easy. You can save them wherever you want, but I'm going to click open. It's going to add it to the media library here. There it is, and you want to wait till you get a check mark there. Okay, and down here you can specify the size, and you can say you want it really small or medium or full. I'm going to use it at full size and see what it looks like. So I'm just going to insert it into the page. Okay. Now you'll notice here that it's appearing at the top. That's not really what I want, unless that's really what you want. But what we want to do is we want to kind of wrap it. Okay, so I'm going to click this image, and I want to go to. Okay, let me take that back out. Okay, I'm gonna click here at the beginning of the paragraph. Sometimes it works better that way. So there's my image. Okay, and you'll see that text is running around it, but it's kind of weird. So I just want to make sure that this is aligned to the left, like that. Okay, you get that little option right there, and just click save. Okay, so it looks kind of weird here. I'm going to click update. And let's take a look. Again, this will time out if you click too soon, but it still should be fine. And there we go. We have the image wrapping around the text. Okay. Now that image might be a little large, so let me go back. Let's make it the smaller or the medium size. I think that might work a little better. Okay, it's going to take it a minute again to refresh. Sometimes it takes a minute for this to refresh for you. There we go. And let's go back to edit this. I'm going to take that image out. Best just to take it out. Now, if you want it to go to the left of the headline, you could put it here. I'm going to just put it left of the paragraph. And again, it's already uploaded. I don't need to re-upload it. It's already in here. And this time I want to make sure that it's set to a medium size. Okay. And again, I want to make sure that it's justified to the left. Save. Let's update. Might take a few times to, position it just the way you want it and size it. And let's take a view at it. Look at it here. Again, don't worry about that. It's just that we're clicking before it really has a time to save. And that looks pretty good. It gives us a little more room over here on the side with that text, and that looks pretty good. So, all right, so that's how you insert an image. And so if you'd like, on the education pages that you're creating, go ahead, which would be all these pages here. Is maybe go find some images that might work on Google and place them in there. Might help just to engage the audience a bit. So All right, so that's your lesson for the day. So let me quit the player, and I'll talk to you soon.